So I think there's a direct correlation between the plethora of programs that we have and the weakness that we actually see in the modern church today. I would put it like this, what would be more effective, taking a whole, 12-week program or seminar on how to do evangelism, or actually going out with someone who's done evangelism and learning in that same way, right? How do you learn to swim? You don't really learn to swim in a classroom setting. You learn to swim by getting in the pool or in the ocean and failing a little bit, floundering a little bit, but gradually getting more skillful. And I think a lot of times in this programmatic age, and an age of trying to create leaders, and there's all sorts of books and all sorts of ways to kind of manufacture what really isn't there. We've diverted and gone off the course. Rather, we should get back to what the Bible actually says we should do. The church becomes the focal point of discipleship, and then the church from the pulpit, interacting with one another as brothers, going out into the world, how I interact with my family, how I work on my job. All of these things now begin to have God's word taking over little by little. And there's going to be areas where I'm weak, areas where I don't understand certain things. And that's, again, the beauty of the church, so that we have older men, older women, people that we can rub up against, we can learn from. As they have had different experiences, I can get some of those, I can share some of my experiences. And I think that's God's program, God's way of developing disciples over time. We gradually bear fruit. It's not all at once. It's not a matter of just taking in information, learning to swim in the classroom, but it's actually getting into the water, real life, and that's how God has designed it. When you think of how Jesus created or developed disciples, how was it? He would walk with men day by day along the roads, sitting in homes, going to the synagogue, all these different ways, but it was very much a natural opportunity, a natural way that men took in the life of their master. And I think we need to get back more to that than just simply an assembly line, increasing production, reading more and more books on how to do it, and just simply get back to the way the Bible teaches we ought to do it.